Uh-huh. Okay. Um, yeah, so that's how your local Docker installs it. And depending on how you set up Heroku, if that requirements txt is updated on Heroku side, like they get the latest, then it should install the correct library. So we can verify that um, once, yeah, I think it's run bash, and you can do it from the web interface too. So you do a pip space list. How can you tell it's not using the right one? Okay, yeah, yeah. Sorry, it's hard to see, but that's good that you caught that. Yes, so that would tell you what's on there. So, depending on how Heroku is taking in, there's two things, right? Make sure if we gotta verify that Heroku got your updated code, and then the other thing is to make sure that Heroku is actually deploying the container using your updated code. So while you're in that um, Heroku container, can you do a cat space requirements txt? So that one is saying, so it does look like it has the latest code, huh? Let's take a look at what I sent you. So the versioning is hard. The thing that is also kind of an issue is you're using Django at 2.17, and I think Django, yeah. Um, so let's try instead of a tilde equal, let's just do an equal equal, I think. Let me verify that syntax. Let me just verify that. Yeah. Uh, okay, yeah, I think that's the syntax. You can try that. Um, I would hate to. Is this for the project or for your exercise? Okay, so I hate for you to like update all of Django just to get this working for an exercise. But let's try that and then redeploy, see if that fixes it. So yeah, this kind of one of the crapper parts about software development. The libraries you use, they sometimes stop working, incompatible. So it's this dependency hell. We just gotta get to the right versions, and you should be good to go. Um, and then on some of the links I sent further down more recently, they suggest just 291, so we can give that a shot if it doesn't. Yeah, but yeah, let's see if that 280 worked or not. And you can tab to avoid typing it all out. Okay, and then do a pip list to see what's actually installed. Okay, and then did this still break? So yeah, it is updating. Oh, sorry, what? It's still, oh, but with the two, yeah, with the 280, yeah, so we're good. And then does it still break? Okay. Let's try 291. And then and if not, we're gonna try to update your Django to another version. So how did you connect? Is it pulling? Did you connect a Git your Heroku to your GitHub, or are you pushing to a okay. Okay, so you gotta tell Heroku to fetch the code and then it'll rebuild. What I'm kind of trying to hypothesize or figure out is no one else ran into this problem, so I'm like kind of dumbfounded about how come this I thought this issue was over. Oh, was John able to fix it by any chance? Oh, bummer. Okay. All right. Yeah, let's try bump your Django to 3.2. Yeah, 3.2. And which repository is this forked from the Django with containers? Or is oh it's like a brand new. This is the create your own app. Okay. So if you're creating your own app, how did you decide on this older version of Django? I'm curious. Just, uh, gotcha. Yeah, sorry that you gotta go through all this dependency hell. It's not fun. And it's definitely not a place for someone new coming in to yeah. Is it still sorry, I can't see. uh, okay, cool. Oh my gosh. Sorry I had to go through that. Yeah, yeah. I know that feeling. It's so it's really stupid. Um, okay, so my recommendation is always use the latest Django. Um, Because then when people fix things, they always push it to the latest. Um, yeah, and try to avoid. Yeah, when things aren't working, you start trying everything, and I I I've been there, so under yeah, but so yeah, no worries. It's totally understandable, and the main thing is just try to stick with the later versions. And like since we're on this requirements txt, like it's really bad to kind of fix it to a particular version. Like we should always be like greater than instead of like exactly 2.0. I mean it's exactly 3.2 or exactly 2.9.1. It makes it easier to kind of update. So it just for your reference in the future. But I'm just glad you have it working. So you don't need to do it for your awareness. Hey, my pleasure. Yeah, so it looks like you're at a real error now, and you don't need me, or did you want me to? Okay. All right. I'm gonna stop and then post in case anyone else